Yo, what's going on, guys? A whole bunch of characters got nerfed. Some items got nerfed as well. Bork being a big one, which, as we all know, is one of the toughest items to deal against as a tank character. So tank Nunu back in the meta, higher win rates than AP Nunu, and as a whole, Nunu's a top 10 jungler at the moment. Your best wounds possible, at least for tank Nunu, go Phase Rush, Nimbus, Celerity, Water Walking, with Triumph, Haste, Attack Speed, AP, and health, scaling health. Free boots, not the best on Nunu because oftentimes you're going to rush tier 2 boots for gank spams. In terms of your best item build, they're pretty situational, even for tank Nunu, to where you normally go for Bommy's Rush because it helps you clear your camps and it gives you damage and ganks. But everything after Bommy's just depends on what the enemies have. For example, they have lots of AD with MF, Hellblade, Shaco, so he's probably AD. And then there's Yone, so it's looking like Thornmail second for us could be our best bet. Now, I hate Thornmail. I think it's a terrible item. But there's just some games where it's your best option as a tank champion because it is cheap. Now, in the super late game, it's not the best just because the item's low stats for a low price. We're going to head straight for Gromp. This is a classic Nunu route for just hitting the fastest level 3 possible. You skip the wolves because they don't give you level 3. You have to take Gromp or Krugs if you're going to do just 3 camps to try to hit level 3. So red, Raps, and a Gromp. So yeah, Gromp and Krugs actually give more XP than the blue buff and red buff. Fun fact of the day. Doesn't make any sense, but it's true. Alright, we're looking for the gank. We could go bot or mid. It's looking more like a bot lane angle. We gotta pop our W on the earlier side here. Shaco definitely gets away. Yeah, I got like no shot killing him. Ballin just died so gosh darn fast. I don't get it. Oh, I see. It was a Shaco gank. I was like, that's not Shaco support. That was really confusing. We could try doing something. Maybe I wait for Scuttle. And Shaco's right there. Ash isn't going to do much. That's alright. We'll grab Scuttle. Shaco's just kind of running around. You don't really want to recall a Nunu until Scuttle is gone away. Alright, we're going to drop the me all. We know Shaco's there. She's going to push anyways. Having Ash mid is kind of weird. Our damage is low, so we're probably not going to be able to kill Yone. I want to cross over and get that Scuttle, though. He doesn't have shield. I'm thinking we just chunk and run. We get the phase rush speed up. Shaco's definitely on blue or Scuttle. If he takes Scuttle, we can contest him on his blue potentially. Alright. Looks like he just went straight for the gank. Looks like the gank pans out. He's somewhat low mana. We'll just sit around and wait. 400. Yeah, our Q's worse than Smite. We'll just go mid. We'll use our W early. Ideally, you get in the river first for water walking bonus, but it's fine. There's a knock up into E-spam. I'm not sure why I dashed forward there. Very interesting. Didn't seem like he took any extra damage from it. Just Yone doing Yone things. We'll go ahead and utilize this Scuttle. We don't want to back yet. May not have had a successful gank yet, but you can't let that deter you on this character because once you're level 3, there's no real difference between Nunu's 3 and 4. It's very similar. The knock up into E-spam. We don't die because Triumph heal. Didn't even have to flash. Now we reset. That wasn't really worth. I guess she doesn't get minions. Maybe it is barely worth. First item back. Normally you're going to push tier 2s. Horseshoes got nerfed again, which is crazy to me because they're not even necessarily cheap. But yeah, it seems like they get nerfed every patch. They're so freaking weak now. 12 penetration. Ooh, it's so bad. They already were a horrible scaling option, and now is an early item rush. Oh my goodness. I'd probably just go Lucids on Eve at this point or Swifties. Like, consistently over Sorks. So play data helps us with our gank. The faster we are, the better our snowball is. Your snowball scales off your champion level and then your overall movement speed. So like the water walking, celerity, Scuttle. That's how you're going to have these successful Ganks. These boxes are so obnoxious. We'll hold the wave where it is. I don't know if Yon was lagging out or typing, but kind of made himself easy. I have plated. Shaco's got no shot at killing me here. Plated is the single strongest pound for pound item in the game, at least against 80 characters. It's crazy value. I cut him off with the snowball. We still got the knock up. Not sure where the morgue snare was there. She must have missed it early. Shaco's going into my jungle, which means I could go into his or just start drag. Check for wards, not seeing it. Yon's got plenty of health. I don't necessarily trust this Ashe like at all, so I'm not going to play too heavily into her. Now as a tank, it's hard to find ganks where you can tell yourself when you're ganking, oh, I can solo this. Even if my teammate doesn't react or plays it horrible, I can still get it done, get the kill. It's harder because we don't have that type of damage, so you really have to analyze it and think, even if my teammate plays this terribly, will this be a successful interaction? And a successful interaction in solo queue is the enemy's dying. If they're not getting kills out of it, you're kind of just wasting your time. Get the knock up and the E-spam. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah, it sucks. Got a bounty of 174 gold. They changed the bounty system a little bit. We got dragon. So dying there isn't too bad. We already got that on cooldown. Just wasn't planning on dying. Coulda, woulda, shoulda flashed. Even with the plated armor, just wasn't enough. We'll use WI. We still have some base speed up. The 10 seconds of W duration does interact with any speed up that was affecting him at the start. Okay, looks like we already lost this. He's definitely underfarmed. I'm definitely underfarmed. I will say Lucids aren't a bad first boot option on Nunu just because they are so cheap. I think they're the cheapest boot option in the game, not counting symbiotics. Symbiotics are kind of terrible though. So yeah, Lucids are okay. You can Q spam more. If you want to farm heavier, which is not the ideal way to play Nunu, then I would go for Lucids so you can use your Q more. That's your main farm tool. I might be able to do something here. Yon's got his knock up. He's going to use it. Auto Q. I'm going to try to block off his escape route there. We get the kill. It'd be better if it went to Ashe. Just as a whole. I might be able to do more with it just because I probably know what I'm doing. A little bit more so than her, but typically on a tank, you don't want to be the one harvesting the gold out from the kills. You want them to be getting the kill. You get the assist. Check his red real quick. Since I have plated, it's not too dangerous. Plus, we have phase rush. Those are both really good for escaping death. It's one problem with Dark Harvest on Nunu is it sets you up to die a lot. This is bad. That was stupid how much damage I just took. Which way would Yon run through? He might not even be able to kill me. I guess we'll see. Easy. Nice. I live. I used my R real quick to get a shield out of it. Wanted to kill Shaco. Couldn't quite pinch him. If I flashed with him, maybe. Kind of thought I was going to get the snare regardless, but wasn't quite able to do it. I'm just going to keep playing Dragon Wincon, farm the soul. Might actually be able to go second item Frozen Heart against their team. They're extremely auto heavy. Mundo gets a bunch of extra bonus AD. Obviously, Yon's auto attack AD heavy, so is the MF. To where them having less attack speed could be possibly better than Thornmill. Oh wow, he really doesn't want to get ganked. Shaco must be here. This is weird. That was bizarre. Yeah, Shaco's in the area. I think he just mistimed it. Gone with the knock up. Ashe does literally. That's incredible, man. I don't know if she had her eyes closed or what. But that was impressive. I think Shaco would have died there, potentially. It's like she was afraid to fight Shaco because she thought Shaco might show up. She thinks there's two of them. It's a good time to grab Scuttle. Alright, no clue why this ding-dong's here. Alright, there goes a big chunk of your health. Ash just really isn't here, though. Oh well. I want to get a speed up. There we go. AMF. No clue why she's here. I kind of need to heal off something. Super, super low. Shaco stayed. Holy crap. No one's resetting on their team. Shaco might have actually stayed. I mean, Malphite's here. This is bad. Oh well. Thinking about just doing drag, saying screw it. My Q's on cooldown anyways. Nice, a little bit of a kill still. I just need him dead. I can't have him coming and messing with me on drag. He went for Merc Treads. I don't know about that one. You want to Q smite it. Your Q, oops, you want to max E second, not W second. Your E does have a delay, or your Q has a delay, so if you're going to time it with your smite, you have to think about it a little bit. Wasn't expecting wasn't expecting that. I got Malphite Ard. He really wanted me dead. He could have Ard away and lived, and then I would have lived, but he chose to fight instead. Second item against their team. Maybe Canic or Thornmail. I'm thinking it's Thornmail just because probably just because of Yon, honestly. He's the only one with a lot of healing. I don't think Muno's going to be focusing me in a fight. I could see Yon doing it if I'm the closest one to him. Our Q's pretty close to being maxed. The cooldown's a lot more reasonable now. Sunfire's helping us farm decently fast too. It's got a lot of damage on it. At one point it had bonus damage against monsters. Deals 50% increased damage against minions. Yeah, so yeah, it is a really big farm tool. It's minions and monsters. Otherwise, tank tops and tank junglers wouldn't have enough clearing power. I guess I could just take this. Didn't really want to. I'm focusing more so on drags. Never hurts to take an objective if it's free. Like, they can't contest it right now. We're more fed as a team. We're kind of just grouped up over here. Malphite's definitely gonna have R. Don't have cannon wave. I'll go for Mundo. Got it. There's a knock up. It's huge. They lose turret. I don't have to lay Herald. We could easily break this without it. Herald takes a while to set up anyways. We'll go ahead and write it in. I think supposedly it does slightly more damage. You mainly write it in to make sure it doesn't get stuck on enemy minions, autoing them. There's the knock up. Get her with the EQ. Nice. If you damaged the MF, knocked her up. Helped land more CC. We can't really break that. Run, Morg, you fool! She black shielded me for some reason. I wasn't even going in. I'm gonna have to block this. Morg just needs to run. I don't know why she's not running. She's gonna get us both killed. She's running like the absolute worst way she could possibly run to where they could still kill her even though they're focusing me. Whatever. All she had to do was run to turret. I was blocking. Unfortunate. I have phase rush, so Muno's not going to be able to get me there. Phase rush practically makes you immune to slow, so when it goes off, it cleanses it. Hey, Pundo. Alright, we'll go for the Emax second. He doesn't have passive, so this is actually kind of doable with Ashe. We need to just make sure it's timed up. It's hard for Mundo to deal with Ashe. Every slow on every auto is hard. Yeah, I think he got heart still off of her. I was trying to avoid him getting one off me. He utilized the bush well. Ashe should have hawk shot at it. He's got a little bit of heart still stacks. Possible scuttle here. Drag up in 40. I'll have Thornmail, so it would be on a nice juicy 2-item power spike. Super tanky against their team. Malphite support's not a bad pick. Just not enough constant magic damage to deal with the tank. Because Brand or Zyra would be stronger versus Nunu for sure. That being said, Brand did get a fairly hefty nerf this patch. Most of the champions who got nerfed this patch, it was somewhat negligible. Brand's was extremely notable, though. They are tired of him being in the meta. Oh, this is bad. This is the real one. No, it wasn't. I was getting chased by his freaking clone. Felt like the real one. I was so scared, so scared. If I had Herald, I'd lay it and drive it in and bust him up. Good damage CC tool. Close distance without losing all your health. But I don't have that. Shaco's pretty low. Him having to tank is really bad for them. That Ashar was abysmal though. What is she shooting it at? Oh, MF's so screwed. That's hilarious. Yeah, the drag's tearing him up. MF doesn't have healing right now, neither does Shaco. To where... ooh, that's bad. I had to smite him though, which sucks. So I run into a gazillion Shaco nonsense. Got it. He might be in pit. I can imagine him pressing Q to get over, trying to smite it. And then I got it. Armor's really paying off against the Yone. He went Bork, which also just got nerfed. It's partly why Tank Nunu's popping back up into the meta. Bork keeps tanks heavily suppressed. It's a single item that completely counters everything you could possibly build as a tank. There's only so much armor can do versus it when Bork is too powerful. I can definitely solo MF with what she's got. She's on Krugs, resetting, or just, yeah, doing this. Oh, Shaco's here? Alright, buddy. Nice. Yeah, nice physical damage. It's helping against MF a lot, because when she takes damage, she loses her movement speed. So if I can make her lose her movement speed, she can't keep up with me, essentially. She's crazy fast if she doesn't take damage from any source. She's one of the fastest characters in the game. So I guess Bramble is a really good pick here. Crazy valuable versus MF at least. Got Water Rocking plus Scuttle speed up, tier 2 boots, high champion level. Because remember, champion level is partly what makes your W go faster, not levels in your W. I have equal CS to Shaco. This is a weird little thing going on mid. It's gonna be tough to turn it. Oh, and I missed it. Nice double E snare, big old R. Got Sunfire Bramble on her forehead. Smite auto cute. Got Sunfire on him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. If you can land full channel R, I mean, still got a little bit of damage on this character. It's only their movement speed, though, that you slow. It's not actually their attack speed. I need to spend so badly. 4K. I was not even fed that fight, gold spent wise. And I'll back over here. Blue jungle item, really nice for the bush speed ups. Helps you to escape. Also find big snowballs. Alright, there's the Thornmail. We got Frozen Heart. Now we'll build a little bit of magic resist for the Mundo Cleavers. Misfortune E. Shaco E. Shaco R. Shaco Box and Malphite. They got a little bit of magic resist. Just enough for me to justify a single magic resist item. And can I curve it? Yes, I can, baby! Didn't get the phase rush off of her. Only hit her 2 attacks instead of 3. Q auto R. Smite the Malphite. Hold him inside. Nice. Auto QW. E. Yeah, Nunu R slow is brutal once it goes off. Yeah, 3-second decayed slow after the R goes off. Super, super scary. We're getting most of the kill gold. It's so important that we're getting the dragons because our teammates aren't going to be able to carry us very well since they aren't in particular fed. We're going to head over for that. Always keep your eye on it. If dragon's up within a minute, you need to avoid champion fights if possible. Avoid throwing and show up to dragon when you're in the driver's seat when you're ahead. Like getting a kill here means nothing. Getting a dragon here is practically a guaranteed win for us because it's soul. Ocean Dragon on tank comps in particular is extremely potent because you heal whenever I believe you take or deal damage against something. And since we can survive for so long, it's guaranteed value. For a squishy like Ashe, if someone like Zed or Malphite dumps on her, she's gonna die. But for a tank, it's very, very high value. Shaco's on his way. It's too late though. It's gonna be huge for Mord. Big, beefy, high damage characters like Mord, Darius. If they're the type of characters where if they can stay alive for just another second longer, their ability's up and they can womp a team. Like his shield ability or even his pole ability, those are game changers when those are back up. Darius is just getting his full bleed stacks. Urgot, I can't. I've seen Urgot's carry to a degree. It has to be against certain comps, like kind of melee heavy enemy comps. Mundo's 2 full item. He does have Spirit Visage, just a lot of magic resist. Probably right here. Oh yeah, he is. I'm not gonna reset till I can afford this outright. I'm so close to having it. We'll check for Scuttle. Got Phase Rush. We'll hold on to E. Alright, it's gone. They don't have a big snare like Lux Snare or Mork Snare, so it's only so risky for me to walk by all this. She black shielded so early. Yeah, we don't have any way to get through that. He has to R. That's decent. I want bush speed up into my W. There it is. I don't want to use my W while in vision, so we'll wait. They already knew I was there, so I'll move to a different spot. That way they're less likely to 5-man stack on it. Bush time and a W. There's 4 or 5 in the top. Mort's stalling it out with his R. Might be able to get there in time. Mort should have black shielded me, is what it is. Can we get there in time, and will it matter? I think we got Yon. Yeah, goodbye. It was definitely worth me showing up. They can't slow me once I use W. I'm immune to slows, so. Got Mundo Snare, put pressure on Shaco. And we have the Ocean Soul, so you see, like, the longer the fight goes, it's way better for us than it is for them. Got double root, got Mundo passive plus MF. Went to snapper out of R, couldn't do it. Q auto, no one's helping me on this guy. Good grief. If we didn't have Ocean Soul there, we definitely die. What is it, taking or dealing? Upon damaging, so I have to damage. Thornmail's perfect for that. I can damage enemy champions without even touching them. As long as they hit me, I'll be healing off Ocean Soul. I never thought about that synergy before. Thornmail's practically essential playing tank when your team has Ocean Soul. It heals you even off minions, just not as much. Alright, my teammates want to leave. Fine by me. Our goal is not to die. We don't want to give up bounties. Basically playing for next dragon as well. We don't need Baron against their team. If they have a massive wave clear character like Lux, Ziggs, Zerath, someone who can do it from a safe distance, you have to get Baron to be able to end. It's not really possible otherwise, especially the longer the game goes, because you get so much damage and items. And they don't have that though, so we've been able to chip away. We don't even need Baron this game. She's 2 full item. I am 3 and I'm all armor. She's epically screwed. Got her with the snare. Yeah. And the whole time my Sunfire's chewing on her because I'm close to her and she's snared and slow. She can't get away from it. She hits me, my Thornmail's chewing on her. There's the phase rush speed up. Makes it hard to kill Nunu even if you feel like your teammate should be able to catch up, because the W slow immunity plus the phase rush, slow resistance slash speed up. So like, even though Dark Harvest, Nunu has more kill potential in a gank, especially early on, it's way easier to throw on. And we kind of need that bottom inhib now, so we can push Baron supers. I'm basically full build. My team shouldn't even be there. What is this? What's going on? I do think Leandri's is good here because the Mundo, I can apply some max health burn damage against him. Oops, wasn't trying to do that. Should have cut it there or there. Kind of went in the middle. Could go through the gate, of course. Elder up in 44. It's probably best to avoid a champ fight for now. I'll back up Ash. Shaco's missing. He might try to kill her. I saw 4 top. I didn't see Shaco Bako. Yep, there he is. She has Ocean Soul. Makes it much more challenging. Oh, that's not good. She's busting herself up. Oh! That's awesome. I can't finish him. Even with a WQ, I know he wouldn't have died. I would have been like 150 damage short. He was smite 42 damage. I wasn't killing Malphite there. There's no shot. Baron buff, and we're about to have triple inhib for 6 supers pushing the waves. That's not good. Got the knock up Q auto. I'd rather him not get free heart stills off me, unless we can kill him. Next wave should be... Oh, these inhibs are about to come back. So we didn't get big minions down this wave. Yeah, she's taking my minion there too. I don't have my R ready for this guy. Again with our WE. Yeah, he got caught in my E snare. Now they're in my R slow. They can't move. Look how slow he's moving. He's basically not even moving. And that's it. Nice, nice, nice. We'll look at the graphs. Damage dealt, damage taken, runes. I predict we're top 3 damage dealt. Let's see it. For damage dealt, we were indeed top 3. Very happy with that. Board had the most. It turns out Caitlyn was AFK since level 9. Everyone else was like around level 15, 16 there at the end. For damage taken, we were upper middle-ish of the pack, roughly top 3. Self-mitigation, we were top 2. And for runes, fantastic value, of course, high value. For tank Nunu, he's in a really good spot. Sitting pretty. The Bork nerf was absolutely huge for him, on top of just the meta shifting a little bit. I think Draxel's incredibly value right now, and Nunu plays really well with that with his Q. So if you guys enjoyed this Nunu video, let me know what character you want to see next. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.